Is this not just the worst angle of me ever? I don't think I've looked worse. I do have my hair up like this. I'm not actually bald, just so you guys know. I haven't cut my hair off. It does exist. I need you to know that because I am prone to a midlife crisis where I would cut my entire hair off. Nothing wrong with a 2007 Britney Spears moment, is there? We can all bounce back from anything. So I am starting the 2-week glow up for LA. We are going to, in this video, dye my hair, get my toes and my hands, my toes done. I'm gonna get a pedicure, a manicure. I'm gonna get my toes and my fingernails painted. I'm gonna go for some tips on my nails. These are looking terrible. We're gonna go and get my eyebrows done. We're gonna get my eyelashes done. And we're gonna get some filler and some Botox. And you're gonna come along with me for the ride. And hopefully, by the end of this video, I will be looking my best, feeling my best, and just generally vibing. Because right now, I'm in my, like, in-between. It's like a grey area. Like, I don't know if I know that I'm in anticipation that I'm going to look great, but right now, I'm not feeling my best. Nothing wrong with how I look, but just, like, not feeling my best. So, let's go to get my first treatment. My brows, because they are distant relatives, possibly removed at some point in a bloodline, because they are definitely not related. They're two different eyebrows. But that's going to change. So let's go. Got my brows done. So they are ombre brows. They were not symmetrical, I told you, like I said, they were not even like cousins at that point. But now they are looking so much more symmetrical. They are so sore because obviously it's like a tattoo, like shading. So they're going to look really dark for the next day to 2 days, and then they're going to start to fade out and I'll be able to see like the actual results. But I'm so happy with the shape because they actually look the same and they're not unnatural at all. Like, I know that I look like a bit of a pea head, like a floating head right now in this car. But I love them. I will tag Hannah down below. I'll tag everyone that does my treatments because they are the best. They are so sore. My poor skin is like red raw underneath, but that will start to fade out obviously as they heal because they are pretty red raw. I don't know if you can see how red they are, but that is purely because the skin is so like... she went over it like a few times, like 3-4 times, maybe, no, even more than that. So my skin is a bit raw, but they will just start to fade out and the shape will come together. And that means I never have to do my eyebrows and I never have to worry about them being uneven because she's evened them out for me, which I'm so excited about. And they're just like, their arch is gone and they're just like higher up on my face, which I love. So this is just the exactly like as they are after the treatment, but I will show you once they've healed because I've not got any more treatments now until next Wednesday. So I've got about a week. I'm going to get my fillers done that week, so I'll take you to that, but that will be momentarily for you, but like a week for me, which gives me time to let these heal. And then we will move on to the next procedures. I also need to figure out when I'm going to dye my hair in this string of glow up. So this is just like part 1. Obviously, like I said, the Botox, like you can't see it until like 2 weeks in. So there was no point me taking you along for that because there's no instant result. But this, there is an instant result and I loved them. So... that is treatment 1 of actually quite a lot. Okay, I'm running late to an appointment. A lot of aesthetic treatments to do today. And so I'm going to take you with me so you can see what I get, because I get a lot. I am desperate for the toilet, like literally desperate. I've just put my car keys in my bag that I need to lock my car with. So let's go. I'll take you with me. Ugh. Okay. I'm not very good at angling this because it's the night time. It's actually a really nice day in the UK. I don't know if you can see it behind me. But it's cold. It's cold, but it looks like it's hot. Like, the weather has been so nice today. The sun is still out. Alright, we'll pick back up when I get to the door. And here she is. Here we are. I literally just filmed a whole little segment and then realised I hadn't pressed record, which is just so like me. So basically, I am, you can probably tell, I'm in a clinic. Let me turn you around. Actually, I'm sat in the nail station, which I will be in on Friday, but today I can't get comfy. There. Today I'm with Lauren at PLA because I am getting quite a few treatments. Now, I've always been very transparent about my aesthetics procedures, you know, my injectables, because you have to be. I think it's important. So today I'm doing Botox in my masseters because they're very strong. I'm doing a Botox top-up in my forehead if needed. I shouldn't really need any. Potentially under my eyes, and in my Nefertiti lift, which is just like here in my chin. Just pulls my face a little bit up so it doesn't sag. And then I'm doing filler. I will be putting the filler in my cheek just to kind of bring this up a little bit because I'm really flat. I'll be doing Botox in my nose. It's so painful, but it's so worth it. It means that my nose just kind of slims and my nostrils can't flare because look. That needs to stop. That needs to stop. So Botox in here as well. Filler in my cheeks and then filler in my chin just to kind of round this out because it's a little bit lopsided. And then a bit of filler in my lips just to top up because they're okay. They used to be bigger, I don't know if you remember, but I've had them dissolved and we're refilling. So I do have a bit of lip filler blindness, but I am only on about 1 mil in comparison to where I was before I got dissolved, where I was about 10 mil in. It had dissolved over time, but I just kept filling it. And then we're doing cavitation and radio frequency on my belly because I lost 70 pounds in my life, a bit more than that, maybe 75. And the skin on my belly is a little bit loose. So the radio frequency and the cavitation has really been helping. The radio frequency more so. I've never seen anything like it. I used to think I needed a tummy tuck, and actually I just needed radio frequency on my belly once a week for about 6 to 12 sessions. I'm on my 7th session. It's made a massive difference. I'll try and get my before and after pictures because Lauren always takes pictures. But I thought I'd take you along for the day. Tomorrow we'll be dyeing my hair because the greys are coming through in my scalp and we hate to see that. So I'll be dyeing my hair tomorrow. And then Friday I'm doing my nails because this is a problem. I'll be sat here on the other side with Megan at the same clinic, the very same. And I will also be getting my lash lift with Ola, which I'm really excited about. It's a Korean lash lift, which I've never had before. But my lashes are quite, like, long, if you can see. They just need to be, like, pressed up, curled up. So these are my eyebrows healed, by the way, guys. So Hannah did those for me last week. They look so natural. I'm actually obsessed with them. They're, like, kind of tattooed, but you couldn't tell. You'd think they were just growing from my... Well, I do have quite a lot of hair there, but that's why I think ombre brows are better for me because I do have a lot of hair. But they look so good. So we've got quite a few treatments left. I love doing this. I know some people probably don't, but I love it. So I'm going to let you see me get my procedures done. I did film a little bit of my ab sculpting kind of thing. It's like a pulsating machine. It like gives you I think it's the equivalent of 20,000 sit-ups, and you put it on your belly and it contracts the muscle, so it starts to like work really deeply. I did 30 minutes of that, so I've only done it once though, so I can't tell you for a fact that it like gives me abs, because it definitely hasn't. But it was fun. It was a good experience. So don't know if I'm doing that again today. We'll find out. But I'm definitely doing Botox, anti-wrinkle, dermal fillers, and radio frequency. Just as a disclaimer, there will be needles. It will be injections. So just as a preempt, the next footage that you might see will be needles. So if you're squeamish or you don't like blood, cut it off. Cut this video. Skip. I'll give you a skip time if you want to avoid the needle section and just see the after. That's completely fine too, because I can appreciate that some people don't love needles. I do, and I like them in my face. Just doing a before and after of my face. I don't know if you can see under this lighting. Let me go under this lighting. Oof. Oof, she's bright. I'm excited for my nose to be a bit slimmer, because it has been driving me a bit crazy. I keep looking at it.
You saw there, you know that.
Yeah, that's okay, because I've got until Tuesday for it to go down.
Yeah. It'll go down quicker before than that, yeah.
I don't mind it looking like shit for the next like day or two.
It's not that, it's just been painful, that's it. It's not gonna look shit, it's just going to be painful. You've had them before, don't you?
Yeah, it is like one of those like eye waterers, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean I've done it myself and I probably couldn't do it again.
Oh, I was thinking about a nose job, but then I was like, do I actually need one, or am I just thinking that it's just a bit chunky?
I think you're just overthinking it. I'm just going to take some pictures, that's okay. So I think I've got some of them curly hairs not working with. They feel huge.
Yeah.
So you're starting to get a slight migration just here.
Oh, okay. How do I avoid that?
No borders, very little that we're putting in now, because you're hitting your max.
Okay.
Here, so see on your chin, I'm going to you've got a slight bit of a chin dimple.
Dimple, yeah.
Look,
when I smile like this, it goes. Can you see it?
You better for Botox, and then I can stop that movement. I can fix that with Botox.
Is it just the shape?
I would try Botox if I was you, because dimple it again. I can stop that moving, so it would just stay like this. I do mine. I don't swear enough now. Yeah, mine's well enough now.
Is it just like I haven't got like, I think it might be like, is Botox here and then like this thing, so it's like all one, rather than it being like this kind of like goes in. Do you see what I mean? Like here.
Yeah, but if I'm doing that, you just.
I'm gonna have like a handsome Squidward jaw.
You're just gonna be. It's
just all jaw.
If I put more filler here, then I would definitely, because look, right. But if I put filler here, there would be no point in me doing your massive, because I've just given you back to round. Does that make sense?
Oh, it would just completely round it out.
Yeah, let me show you my two books. So this makes sense. I think you should do Botox, especially now I've seen your chin dimple like that, it will change your life.
Okay.
If I was to put a bit of filler in, I would be more inclined to want to do it, because that's going to give you that nice straightness there.
Yeah.
But if I just did this...
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Look like I've got a U shape.
Just round again.
I want it to be like a nice sharp line.
I think try Botox in here and see how you get on first, okay? I'm just going to stop that. I'm skinny that nose, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Beauty is pain. I thought it would probably be better for me to just do a voiceover for this section, because I am in complete silence while I am fighting the pain of having injectables, obviously in the face, and also B, I kind of wanted to explain what we're doing. Obviously, like I said at the start, injectables are up to you if you want them. If you don't like them, that's fine, but I really, really do. I lost a lot of volume in my cheeks when I lost weight, and then my face just kind of drooped down. So adding that back in really makes me feel a bit more youthful, and so that's what we're aiming to do with these procedures. The only procedure that I filmed is this one. The rest were very, very painful and in awkward places. Not painful, they weren't bad to the extent of like I would rather not do them. They're just in awkward places where, in my nose specifically, it's really hard to get into that skin because it's so flimsy, but it's such a thick piece of skin that getting the needle in to be able to put the Botox in was quite hard. And so it has to be, you know, very, very strategically done. And so I was struggling to hold the camera, and I also just kind of wanted to be able to get it done and get it out of the way. This was the only position that I could film from because honestly I was holding a stress ball underneath the camera and just propping the camera on it so that like I could squeeze the stress ball when the needle went in. And Lauren's really great. She tells you to take deep breaths as soon as like she's going to put the needle in, so I'm aware of when it's going to happen and I can squeeze the ball really tight. But apologies for the angle. I obviously didn't want to get too close because I didn't want to obstruct Lauren from doing her job, but I did also want to show you the procedure itself. And look how gorge my cheek is about to look. I've got cheeks.
Like it.
Yeah.
It's a little bleedy. She loves them.
Yeah. I love when you put the oil on them.
Just say bruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not that bad. No one will see it.
Like I said, you can't see it. This side's gonna be small swollen.
I look fresh. A little bit of blood on my chin. Lovely. She's in the bathroom. And then a bit of numbing cream on my nose. Is this not the greatest angle of all time? I'm in my massive hair dyeing t-shirt, jumper thing. Very comfy, very cozy, as you can see. So that means one thing. It means hair dye. It means black box hair dye, because I'll never change. There was, you know, 14-year-old me knew one thing, and that was that I will always trust in black box hair dye. So let me show you. I don't think you can tell, but my greys are coming through. My hair is greasy, it's meant to be, because when I do the black box dye, I want my hair to not be freshly washed, so it'll take. But I don't know if you can see the greys in my hair, but they are getting a little bit too comfortable on this head. So it's time to dye my hair by myself. I feel like Brad Mondo would hate this, but it is a black box dye. I mean, what's the point in going to the salon for a black box dye? It's all gonna be black anyway. I can do it myself. And this cost me £3. I'm cheap. I'm sorry, Brad Mondo. I'm cheap. Sue me. I am not a professional. I am not an at-home hairdresser. I am a 2010 box dye queen, estimated 2010, and continuing throughout the entirety of my adulthood. I'm just brushing my hair out. I have actually come prepared. I've got Vaseline to put on my scalp so that I don't accidentally over dye and dye my, you know, head, which, you know, this is a big step for me because every other time that I've done my hair dye, I have not done this step. And then I have black ears and I look like I have the plague. So good for me for remembering to do this today, you know? The professionalism is seeping out of me. Okay, that should be enough. I don't think you need a lot. I'm going to put it down here just to make sure that, you know, I don't get it on my face, because I am prone to do that too. Yesterday, you came with me to get my fillers done. I don't know if you can tell already. I haven't really bruised at all, which is so weird for me. But my face just looks amazing and my brows look amazing. I'm really starting to feel it. I've got 4 days. 4 days left, which is why we're getting the hair done now. Because if I'm wearing a white t-shirt underneath this, is that a bad idea? Should I take that off? I should take that off. I'll take that off. Like I said, this is the cheapest box dye that you can get. It does actually come with a treatment mask. That's very fancy. I get 2 because my hair is quite long and quite thick, so I just want to make sure I've got enough to cover my entire head. It comes with the instruction manual, but frankly, this ain't my first rodeo. I'm sure these gloves are about to be so delightful. I don't even think I can get in them. How do I open you? Perfect. That'll do. The only thing about cheap box dye already choking on something. These fat fuck off gloves. Whose hands are ever this big? Be serious. Am I going to be able to open them? Yeah. Little trick for you. Like I said, I've done this before. Like I said, I've done this before. Shit. So embarrassing. We're ready. Oh, actually, no, we're not. We're not ready at all because we need to mix it. Right. I'm a connoisseur. She's a black box dye professional. She does this all the time. All the time. I mean, every 6 weeks, maybe 12 weeks, if I'm not going anywhere in particular. My grey hairs, they are not. They have been so unruly, like embarrassing. Usually my grey hairs are under the rest of my head, like they're like underneath the big thick part of the hair so they can cover, but they've just been popping up at the start of my hair, by my root, by my middle part. They are so confident right now. They're like, yeah, babe, you're stressed. And everyone's going to know about it. We're going to tell everyone that you have a lot of stress in your mid-20s. I am actually turning 29 this year. So the idea of having grey hairs is not killing me. I'm like, well, happens eventually. I just didn't think it would happen this soon. But then I asked my mom, and she said that she went grey around the same time too. But then she said to me that she had 3 children by that point, and I'm single, living in my dad's house with a boyfriend that lives in America that I have to go and visit for 6 weeks every year because I'm afraid of flying, so I can only do, you know, very minimal flights and just spend as much time as I possibly can while I'm over there so that I can then handle the flight home. And also dyeing my hair black from a box dye that I bought in B&M for £2. And making videos on the internet to people who don't really care about me. Maybe you do, but not really on a personal level. That's the difference between my mom's generation and me. She was like, I was 19 when I got married. Whoa, child bride. I'm gonna call the police. This is the best part. Just prepping myself for when I'm back in LA with my boyfriend. Who do I think I am? Okay, definitely need to not do that. My wrist needs some strengthening. Are we ready for... This is not going to be a professional level Just so you know, like, I know that I made that big whole, I do this all the time. I do this all the time to the least professional level. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it works for me because it can't not work. It's a black box done. So let's go, team. And we're just gonna do... I'm going for the greys first. I know that you're meant to like section it out, but you're with me now. Okay? You're not with Brad Mondo. That's not gonna happen. That ship has sailed. If you wanted professionalism, you would not be here right now. Oh, whoopsie. That's why I put the Vaseline on it. You see what I mean? I'm just not the most intricate. I don't have intricate work. Ooh. Let's get this side. I feel like as long as it's on, it can't really go wrong. And then I'm just gonna take a load of it in my hand and just like rub it through my palms and then just go into the scalp towards the back. That seems right. Yeah. I once bleached my hair myself, and actually I did a pretty good job. I bleached it myself, and then like 2 weeks later I dyed it back to black. So I wanted to be like copper, like a cowboy copper, because people kept saying to me, I did do burgundy once. I'll either do black hair or I'll let my hair go brown again, and then I'll put a burgundy on it. But the burgundy fades so fast that it depresses me, so then I just go back to doing black again. But, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I kind of like to do hair dyes if I'm shampooing my hair, you know? This is professional level entertainment. You're seeing the champion at work. I'm speed running, by the way. I'm speed running dyeing my hair. I'm on to the second bottle. I just thought I would bore you. You obviously know what to do. I'm doing this again. It's all in my scalp now. I just have to do the lengths, which I'm gonna, again, do like I'm conditioning my hair. Also, a little trick for you if you get hair dye everywhere, like I do when I dye my hair at home. Hairspray. Just spray hairspray onto any surface that you've stained with hair dye and it takes it off. Just polish it with hairspray. An incredible trick that I learned. I can't remember who taught me that, but it does work. I think maybe I googled it. I cannot tell if I've got enough on. That seems saturated to me, folks. Ugh. The smell just kind of makes me feel like I'm on a contact high that I probably shouldn't be on. Just gonna squish this in, use up all the excess. I think this is right. I think that I did it. I think that's all done. Look, what do you think? Let's do a wrap around the back. Yeah? I can feel it on the bottom of my foot. I don't know how I got it on the floor, but it is on the floor. I'm gonna put it up in a bun, and then we're gonna let this sit for 20 minutes, I think. 20 or 30 minutes. I'm gonna take these off. I got it on my arms. Like, you see what I mean? Messy. Actually, let me show you my thing. Oh. 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 I'll just clean that up now. And we'll let this sit. Oh, oh no. Oh no. I actually don't know how long I've had this on my head. It looks like it's getting dark enough, and I think it's been like 20 minutes. Do we wash it off now? Do we wash it off now? I want a natural black. I don't want a jet black. But it's starting to look like it's very black. So let me shower this off. As long as the greys are covered and the rest of the hair is dark, I really don't care. But I left my hair to go browner. Like, I let the black kind of fade and it just goes to like a dark brown, but then it just looks dull. And then I'm like, I need the richness of a black box dye. And I've got my hair extensions that I've got are dark. I was gonna say they're dark brown. They're not dark brown. They're not dark brown. They are natural black. So I ideally need this to not be jet black so that they still match. It's always... I tried to raise my eyebrows. Remembered I have Botox. So I can't see. That's me raising my eyebrows. Not that you can tell. I think that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. Do you think that's enough? It's enough. Okay. We'll wash it off. And then I'm going to dry it. And I'm going to style it. And hopefully it's dark enough. It's covered the greys. And it matches my hair extensions. What a shock. I'm late to another appointment. I forgot to show you my hair once I dried it, but this is black. I don't know if I intended for it to be as dark, but I mean, it's not like jet black, it's natural black, and it will fade in another wash, so I should be fine. But we're gonna go and fix these boy hands and hopefully do my toenails to be like foot fetish worthy. That's the intention. So we do what we can do. There is only so much I can do. I've got one clapped toe. My hair feels a bit like straw, which it always does when I first dye it, but when I wash it and I put some like actual conditioner on it and not the mask that comes in the box of the very cheap black hair dye, it will probably then start to feel a lot better. I do have some Olaplex, but I didn't use it because I want to save it for another day. So this is what we're looking like. My eyebrows are still looking fantastic. My lips are a little bit bruised. That's as to be expected. My cheeks aren't really swollen anymore. They're starting to go down, and I've started to like lose the ability to flare my nostrils from when I did the Botox there. Also, I can't make funny face with my chin because we did the Botox there too. So it's starting to freeze. It takes 2 weeks, so I've still got a week and a half to go, but it's starting to freeze. So let's go. Let's go get my mani-pedi and my lashes. Show my nails. I can't get the shine on them though. I won't get you in this while you're catering to my toes.
Whilst I'm the hunchback of Notre Dame. Thanks, girl.
I'll preserve your dignity.
Thanks, queen.
That's my bad foot as well, so the fact that that looks nice.
You like it?
Yeah, because it doesn't look like my bad foot anymore.
No.
It's got like perfect little
tootsies.
little toes.
All they need is a bit of shaping, girl.
Yeah, but I can never try and shape them myself because I start
it goes down. Yeah,
I start cutting too much, and
Yeah.
then I'm like, well, goodbye to my nails.
That's why I say to all my clients, just leave your toes alone.
Just leave
Let me do it. Yeah.
I grew them out for you.
Yeah, thanks, queen.
I don't know if they can see my toes. I've never had a complex about putting my feet on the internet. That's insane. I have my lashes lifted. Close to them. Let me... to film an outro for this video, and this is not exactly the most glowed up, but I am in LA. I got here last night. I am very tired. My eyelashes look fantastic. My eyebrows look fantastic. I've got no makeup on. My nose, I can't flare. My lips are looking plump. I can't wrinkle my chin, even if I try. My hair is black. I don't know if they match my extensions because I've not tried them, but that's okay because we're here. I'm as glowed up as I can be. I feel my best, and that's what's important. So I hope you enjoyed my little glow up for LA. I am now in LA, so we don't have to do any more glowing up. The rest of the videos that you'll see now will be vlogs of my time in LA, apartment hunting because you know I love to do that, and thrifting, of course, because I love that the most. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.